Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Axalp demonstration ever, our future jet, the F-35 Alpha.
Stand by.
Arrivederci.
Send it on! Woohoo! Morning.
Morgen.
We're here for the airshow.
Müsst ihr parken?
Yeah.
Dann bitte einmal gerade nach hinten.
Did you understand that?
Yeah, he said. Can't park down over there, lad. Did you see the next to that white one?
I don't know.
Some toilets in.
Oh. Got no idea what you said. Well done, you got us here.
Well, we're here. 5:30. Well, 5:20. Which is as early as you've got to get for the first bus, which starts at 5:30 AM. The car park is very easy. As soon as you come off following the signs for Axalp, there's some soldiers who direct you into the car park literally off the main road, so you can't really miss that. So that's the first part done. We now need to find out where we jump on the bus. So just outside the car park, a couple of toilets might be advisable if you need to go before you set off. You can see some toilets down there. There's a sign here saying tickets and buses. I'm saying that, I have no idea what it says, but it certainly looks like that. So we better walk down there. We walk down to this bridge. Another little sign. You can tell from the lights we've got some official tents and we can see some buses. So this is the right spot. We'll get our tickets checked in. Hopefully, Paul has bought the right ones. And we'll get on the first set of buses. Yeah. Just in time for the first bus arriving. Woohoo! Let's go and get on it. Well, that's the second part of the journey done on the first bus.
Woohoo!
Coffee in hand, we're happy. We're off the bus. Now we're heading for the ski lift. That's the next checkpoint.
Langsam ist eine Stunde erst, und wir werden es einfach mit dem Lift und die anderen.
Well, it's pretty hard to see now, but we're off on the cable car on the way up.
There's Charlie Moon.
Moon's out. You can hardly see anything. It's so spooky going up in the... Yeah, this is us.
It's so quiet.
So spooky going up in the cable. It's like an open one. It's so quiet. So that's the second stage done when you get off the cable car. I'm sure everyone gets ready for the hard bit, which is the 2-hour hike from here. But believe you me, coming up in the cable cars are definitely a better option than walking the whole way. Some more toilets here if you need them. And then, yeah, it's head torch on and off we go. Yeah. I don't know if you can make this out on the video, but there's a great light trail. It'd be a fantastic long exposure shot. You see all the lights going up the hill in the distance. Be quite good to time lapse really, but we're keen to get there, so make sure we get the best spots. So we're heading on. But it's comforting to know that you're going the right way because you can see all the torches on the mountain, so it's great. We just stopped at the first junction just to capture a bit of a time lapse of the torches coming up. I think it looked quite cool. Looking back down the valley to where we got off, and then the zigzag of them, all the lights going up the hill. So we've got plenty of time. There's loads of people here just messing about and taking the time and chilling. So it's really relaxing actually before we start the steep bit. But yeah, so hopefully this will be a nice little addition to our film. Is the little ants running about and the little head torches. if you haven't got a good level of fitness, this is a really hard climb. We've got here, but it's been hard work. A couple of really steep sections. Those of you who are like mountain goats who go up hills all the time won't struggle at all. But like Paula and I, it's taken us roughly an hour and a half to get here, and we're just about on site now. So once you get here, now's where you've got to make decisions about where you're going to go. There's 3 basic positions you can photograph from, so we've been told. One is on this hill behind me here. Let me turn you around. One is up the top of here. The advantage of shooting from up there is the conning tower, or whatever you want to call it, is down there. You get the jets going behind it. With the compression, you can make it look like it's going very, very close. That's quite a nice shot. I've seen a few from there. You maybe see there's quite a lot of people on the banking underneath the main conning tower. That's the second location, and the third location is beyond these 2 places, further on. So we'll go and have a look from the first location at the top of this little hill. We'll show you what the vantage points look like. There's the firing range there. That's where they fire at when the live firing exercise starts. So I'll just pan that out a little bit so you can get your bearings. So there's the viewing point. There's the target area. And the jets generally fly up the valley this way. They come up the valley this way, through, fire over there, and then they either bank left or they go right over that ridge. This is what we've seen from the videos. I mean, it might be different this year, but that's what we're going to prepare for. So this is the view from the top, which is got inversion down there. That's Interlaken and beyond down there, Green Lakes. And then over this side there's another inversion down further up down there. As you can see in the distance with something poking out of it. It's very nice. This is the first viewpoint that I want to show you. So jets mainly come up the valley this way. You see the orange boards on the fell there where they'll fire at. Got the conning tower there in the medium distance, and then there's another target on the hill, on the second hill there, where they fire at as well. So you've got a couple of different perspectives to consider. A few pros and cons. So from here you're probably more level with the planes as they come in, but you sort of side onto them. I think when you're over there at the conning tower, you're probably slightly more head on, which is a bit more dramatic shots probably as they turn into the valley. But then you get some good shots here as you go past the conning tower with them compressed and the people on the hill. So we'll probably do a bit of both, but I just wanted to show you the different views from the 2 places. Right, I just want to talk about this little contraption that I bodged up specifically for this trip. It's a lens collar for my Sigma 1-400, and I've created this little mount on the top, which I'm going to mount my mobile phone on like that, so that hopefully as I'm shooting with the camera you'll be able to video at the same time. That's the plan. Now when I've been doing some practicing with this, the camera struggles hunting for focus, particularly when things are moving. So I've got a pro video on this Samsung S21 that I use. So I'm going to try it in pro video because you can put it into manual focus. You can't zoom in too far, so it's going to be a bit of an experiment. I hope the video works because I want to be able to shoot stills and video at the same time. So this is my solution for trying to do it. So hopefully this will work. Right, so here's the conning tower. This is the second place, which is the hill just here where the people are. More direct head-on view with them coming, closer view to the target where they're shooting, and then they either go over that ridge there or fly around over that ridge there. So this is the second place. I think the third place that I've seen people is up over on the ridge over here, but that involves trekking in from another direction, I think. So yeah, we're restricted really to 2 main viewing points. So that's where it is. And unless anything drastic happens, we'll catch up with you when the action starts at 2 o'clock. If very kind gentleman next to us suggested that you need earplugs because it's really, really loud. They sell them here, just these little rubber, they're made of, I don't know what they're made of, actually just soft plugs. So again, that's something maybe bear in mind, is grab yourself a couple of them on the way up, because apparently it's very, very loud.
C'est sur cette note réjouissante que je conclue mon allocution de bienvenue et que je vous souhaite beaucoup de plaisir lors des démonstrations aériennes.
Start your
Axalp
engines.
2022.
It's about to start. Okay, here we start. Whoa, straight up on the top. Landing gear down.
Ins Cockpit zu den Piloten. Worauf es folgt? Ja, ganz einfach. Das nächste Mal. Kurz vor das Feuer eröffnen werden. Nummer 3 und 4 im Verband. Es wird gegen Ende des Programms sein, wo wir den großen Flare-Ausstoß zu erwarten haben, aber auch zwischendurch kann es mal den einen oder anderen Flare geben. Anflug mit Maximalgeschwindigkeit, das erste Mal. Oder demaskieren. Das nächste Mal. Beginn des Zapfens hier aufwärts. Und das Spannende an dem Manöver ist eigentlich für die Flares. Arbeitsaufteilung in dem Cockpit so geregelt, der eine Pilot fliegt und der andere assistiert und überwacht. Und das ist wieder eine Eigenart eines jeden Helikopters. Unser zukünftiges Einsatzmittel Jet, der F-35 Alpha. In an overflight information diamond. They picked up some guests on the way. I'm sure you noticed them already. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time on the Axalp demonstration ever, our future jet, the F-35 Alpha.
Stand by.
Zukunft.
2 F-35s, 2 chances here.
Herzlichen Dank und arrivederci.
Send it on. Woohoo!
Der erste Warnschuss ist erfolgt. Ja. Der Helikopter dreht sich jetzt oder winkt mit den Rotorblättern, um zusätzlich die Aufmerksamkeit auf sich zu ziehen. Was passiert jetzt weiter? Man sieht, es hat keinen Effekt und die Maschine war weg. Und eben wie gesagt auch die Abschiedsvorstellung des PC-24. Bewegt sich um die 250 bis 300 Mal.
Ihnen zuwinken, winken Sie zurück, das motiviert Sie und bestätigt Sie selbstverständlich. Sie haben gesehen, der Patrouillenführer hat sich um 180 Grad am Schirm gedreht, er kontrolliert, sieht seine Kameraden, alles okay, dreht sich wieder um und bereitet sich für die Landung. Sphere, das ist das Instrument zur Förderung des militärischen Piloten- und Fallschirmspringermangels. Informationen über Truppenstärke, Transportmittel, Einsatzplänen und so weiter. Begrüßen wir mit einem Zuwinken und
PC-7 in Dienst und die Übermalung war zuerst orange und schwarz. Jetzt hat sich das gleiche Manöver fliegen einen Immelmann. Beachten Sie die Radien im engen Gelände hier eine so große und powervolle, also starke Maschine präsentieren zu können. Und das Manöver, das ich jetzt ganz kleine, die dem geneigten Profi ins Auge fallen. Was sich aber massiv markant verändert hat, das ist das Eintritt. Es ist möglich, das Flugzeug anders zu manövrieren, als wir es noch vor 20 Jahren. Mit der Leistung des Flugzeuges langsame Vorbeiflüge mit hohem Anstellungen, auch hier große Ansprüche an den Piloten, die das System nicht so vertikaler Steigflug direkt von Westen Richtung Osten. Außen fliegt und dann die
Das war die Formation Spar. Anschließend folgt ein Wechsel in die Formation.
And look out for JD coming from behind for an overtaking maneuver in which we get to appreciate the speed difference at the airfield.
Very exciting day. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. It does not get any better than that. We've been reviewing our images whilst we've been in the 1 hour queue waiting for the chairlift to get back, and we're both very excited. Very excited. Paul has been like a little giddy schoolgirl, haven't you?
Yeah.
Look at this one! Look at this one! So yeah, the end of this adventure, and if you've enjoyed it, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel for some more fun. But for now, from Axalp 2022, we'll say arrivederci.